Sudden resignation. Tinubu receives unexpected message to vacate office as data shows Peter B won election. Who wrote this one? Babache Lawal. Bola Tinubu lost February 25 presidential election. According to Babache Lawal, a former secretary to the federal government, and Peter Obi of the Labour Party won the election. Tinubu was proclaimed the winner of the election by the Independent National Electoral Commission. Furthermore, Tinubu was elected according to the Presidential Election Petition Tribunal. However, Babache Lawal said in a statement on Tuesday that that information from unaffiliated sources showed that Obi received the majority of votes and Atiku finished second in the poll. And according to him, Bola Tinubu came a distant third in the number of votes scored. The statement partly read, "I have resisted the temptation to engage in the contemporary political discourse since the May 2023 election. Okay, I did this for two reasons. The first being that as an active player in the drama, I needed time to analyze and digest the data that led to the outcomes so I could arrive at an informed decision. The second being that the rainy season had just set in and I needed to focus my attention on my farms, which are the mainstay of my livelihood. The current typical issues for political discourse and inquiry are whether or not Bola Tinubu won presidential election and or that he was qualified to participate in the election given his murky biodata as is now being publicly unveiled daily in an avalanche. My answer to the first inquiry is that regardless of whatever INEC or appeal court said or did, Bola did not win the election. Right from the start of the campaign, Bola knew he was not going to win the election in a free and fair contest, so he decided to go by all means. Our valuable factual data, as aggregated from several independent sources, indicate that Obi got the majority vote, while Atiku came second. Bola came a distant third in the number of votes scored. He urged the president to resign to prevent public humiliation and embarrassment. My answer to the second inquiry is that given now unfolding the deluge of uncomplimentary information about who or what he is, ordinarily sound ethics and morality should have convinced him to voluntarily excuse himself from participating in the election, but he will never because he's desperate. But this notwithstanding, I believe he still has time and opportunity to save himself this public humiliation and embarrassment to his person, both locally and internationally, by resigning so that he can give more attention to his health. After all, no one knows about the truism of these severely embarrassing and humiliating exposures about his person than the man himself. So that is what Bachelor is saying. Leadership is all about integrity, sound pedigree, trustworthiness, and the ability to unite and instill hope and confidence in the people one seeks to lead. In these qualities, most Nigerians are in total agreement that Bola has them in very, very short supply indeed, the statement added. Wow. So the truth remains that he did not win the election. That is what Babache Lawal is trying to say here. This sounds like actually like a repetition. We've seen this several times. Babache has said this in several occasions that Tinubu did not win the election and has urged him to resign to save himself of this myriad of disgrace and uncomplimentary, data that is coming out of him. He is obviously in a very bad state in terms of integrity, in terms of morality. He has them in a very short supply, according to Babache Lawal. And Nigerians know that. So he's urging him to resign. He has time to manage the situation to, reduce the amount of embarrassment that is coming to him, okay, before it is too late. But will he do that? Will he heed to that? He will not. I tell you, he will not heed to that. Okay. So there are a few comments here. Somebody said, it can never be over until it goes to the right owner. Let's face the truth so that this country will be great again. Yes, as always, it's always a thief who is Mumu. This one is international order. Mumu of the highest order. Can you imagine? Who are you calling Mumu now? You are replying to a person that's spoken. You people better let him use his 8 years tenure as others have done, because he has won already and we don't know your stress. What can't you tell Buhari to resign? Okay, why can't you tell Buhari to resign? God Almighty surely judge and punish the election riggers. That is it. It's a matter of time. It's a matter of time. Somebody say they will never believe that taking the mandate from the real owner causes a lot of this embarrassment to Nigeria, and it will be more if they fail to do correct things. Nigeria will not see peace. It's injustice. Take it or leave it, because they don't offer you vice president vice president seat. You are a gunner. Obviously, his announcement as the winner of the election was intended to push home a narrative of sectarian numerical superiority. Otherwise, the advocates of such views would be silenced forever. They will be silenced forever. We all know about this. Even if he resigned today, he will not regret. He will not regret it, because he has recovered the money he spent for 1 month. This is why he put hardship to the people to get back the money he spent in the day. So even if court remove him, he will not regret it. Can you imagine? So that is it. That is what is coming out now. So his own is to make sure he recoups the money he has spent. Has he actually recouped it? Will he, all this one is putting the whole Nigeria in hardship, will he enjoy the money? Only God knows. Now, if what he says is true, then BAT presidency has credibility and legitimacy problems. Simply don't throw away the baby with the bad water. Time will tell. Election is over. He's seeking for appointment. Who told you? The truth is obvious. This one now, the truth is quite obvious, and the needful need to be done. If the needful is not done, it's not going to be an easy one. That is the truth. If the needful is not done, it's not going to be easy. So the needful need to be done. All right. So with all that is happening around Tinubu now, I'm just scared. Anybody that is doing this to harm Nigerians for selfish reasons is obviously not going to get it well. Now look at the Justice Haruna Samani that presided over the Presidential Election Petition Tribunal just a few weeks after judgment miscarriage, that he declared Tinubu or sustained Tinubu's victory. He's now sitting on a wheelchair. He can't even remove prostate enlargement that people do in a matter of a week. They recover. He has gone to Paris to do it and come back. He's not able to do it now. He can't walk. He's sitting now on the wheelchair and is crying. So what a life is that? With all the money that he has been paid, look at where he is today. So all the people that are doing evil to be able to cling to power, their judgment is near. That is it. So anybody that is wise, let us stay clear from evil. Thank you for listening, and let's have your comments.